You just got in the ship, the flagship for the Legion, as we ended last time. You landed in what looks like a hangar bay. There's a lot of like smashed TIE fighters and stuff all over the place in here, and there's a lot of dead Legion and Empire soldiers like all over the landing area that you're kind of touching down in. And
well, looks like they beat us to the punch already. Might as well quickly get out of here and figure out where we're going. I assume. Interesting choice of music. You said there's like a castle on the top of this thing, right? I forget.
Well, you're basically in the castle part now. Like everything around you is like stone walls instead of like what you'd normally see in a ship.
Strange. You know, I'm going to assume that this guy's somewhere further up, like literally up above us somewhere. So we need to go up.
Right. Yeah. So you guys exit your ship, and like a small handful of Legion soldiers come running in, but you guys just kind of unload on them and they just fall over.
Like they're like lobies.
Like, we're gonna get them, and then they didn't really have any like leader types with them. And you just gun them down. Then as you're getting ready to leave the hangar bay, like an alarm starts going off, and slowly a canister starts to raise out of the ground that has a bunch of battle droids in it. You get ready to fight, and then all of a sudden it just gets blasted a bunch and explodes. And you look over, and standing next to his Y-wing, you see Mundus standing there with a huge repeater blaster rifle with a red headband around his forehead.
Yeah.
He goes, "I'll make sure you guys have an exit. You go take care of business." And obviously, your protocol droid's staying with the ship because it wouldn't make any sense for him to follow you guys.
Yep. Basically, yelled him to make sure he keeps his count 2 still. We have to compare later and start heading off.
So, as you start heading into a corridor to get further into this place, you come across a spot where there's a lot more. There's more dead soldiers from both sides all over the place, and you're just walking by them, just they're corpses. What are you gonna do about them? But then several of them start glowing red.
Oh no!
And stand up, both Legion soldiers and stormtrooper soldiers.
Hold up my hand, and lightsaber to hand.
And one of those guardsmen with the gold plate masks gets up, and you hear the king's voice through him say, "I don't have time for any more unwanted guests. You'll have to be disposed by this fodder." But as unnerving as it is having corpses get up and try to fight you, they don't last very long.
Yeah.
It's not like they've been magically amplified to be stronger.
They're just puppets at that point.
Like just smash our way through them and onward we go.
So you continue forward a bit, and things are relatively uninteresting for a while. Every now and then you'll come across a guard that'll come out of like one of the side rooms or something that you'll end up just either killing them or knocking them out before they really have much of a chance to do anything.
Especially if it's only a tiny, like 1 or 2 of them.
You eventually reach a wide open room though, with a big 40-foot high. It's almost like it's not quite a boulder, but it's clearly like a rock formation that wasn't originally part of this building. And you're thinking nothing of it at first. But then the ground starts shaking. And the rock starts cracking. And out of it emerges a very large monster that is glowing red. It would if me dragging and dropping worked.
Oh, yeah, it's there. Oh, it's a rancor.
A freaking glowing rancor.
Yep.
Its rage mode is activated.
You hear you hear the king's voice go, oh shoot. What was the name of that? What was the name of the crime lord guy you took down? I'm trying to remember.
Oh,
Jordan Voss.
Yeah.
He goes.
Yeah.
He goes. You fools left some unfinished business at Trident Voss's base that I decided to confiscate.
Oh, that thing.
Matt, you there? Uh-oh.
Hi.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
I was just suddenly noticed. Wait, you just finished talking, and then all of a sudden it went real quiet for a long moment there.
What was the last thing you heard?
This was from Whatever Voss and
Yeah, I said to roll for initiative.
so just before then.
Oh, whew. So at least we got one guy going for, and it's Matt. Attack.
You're all at like let me move him up a little bit. Y'all are at short range from him because well, you know, since at first there was just a rock there, you didn't think it was something you needed to stay away from.
Although I will say the fact that it started to break apart was obviously a warning, but okay.
Well, I mean, if you want to, you're close enough to run in and attack, but you're not going to be able to aim because of the...
Yeah, so still holding on to my lightsaber, just power it on and... go running in to start walloping them. Let me see here.
I didn't open the word pad that has all the NPC stuff on it.
I need to check my thing too. 5 ranks plus bronze, so that's 5 yellow and a green.
Hold on, let me pop open your sheet real quick.
My lightsaber is 5 and it uses bronze, and my bronze at 6.
Yeah, so 5 yellows and a green, and you actually do get a blue dice because even though you're not aiming, because he hasn't taken his turn yet.
For he has not taken his turn yet. Yep.
Yeah, because you get a quick strike, and I think that's it.
And this is when we murder a rancor in one shot, everybody.
Because the thing, and
Ally was kidding.
Oh,
hold on.
You forgot to do.
wait, give it a sec. Wait, hold on.
Well, one of those advantages is gone. Because the thing is,
do I disarm him, GM?
even though it's a rancor, he doesn't have an adversary rank, so he doesn't get like any extra difficulty dice because he's just a really beefy monster. But let's see.
That's 6 successes.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. That means that means your damage is you did 16 damage. and we're gonna have to roll for critical.
Which I believe I
Wait,
get plus 5 to that, if
Oops,
I'm
I
not
did not mean
mistaken.
to close that.
No.
Move the turn order thing back over there. Yeah, you do got something that makes you plus 10 on it.
Oh yeah,
Is
plus 10.
lethal blows. So we'll just whatever. 28.
Nothing that fancy, I think, but okay.
Yeah, it's
Better than
not
the
that high
18.
on the list. 28 is discouraging wound. Flip one light side destiny point to a dark side, or inverse if you're hitting it, if your player causes the wound. Okay, so you get a
We get a light side point.
odd thing, and these are actually probably going to end up getting used for once, so that's a good thing.
Yay!
Yay! I don't know what it's.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, the Rancor's turn.
Oh, okay.
Because you did not take him. Actually, wait. You know what? That shouldn't have been as much damage as it was because he does still.
Has a little bit of armor.
Because he has 12 soak.
Yeah, the soak.
You only eat through 2 of it or 10 of it. So he did soak a small amount of that damage.
Oh, but still,
because
he did it.
because
he did
he's
a lot
so
of damage.
big. So he took 2 less damage than he would have otherwise. Let me see here. And what's your defense rating? I know you got a couple things that boost your defense. You got 2 melee defense. So that's a black die or a purple die and 2 black dice. But he does got a lot of dice too, so this
Add
is
one
gonna.
black die to every melee hit made against you. That's my defensive training. That's our opponent. Holstering weapons is
You got the defensive
gentle.
training, and you got your armor that give you a defense die.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Oh man.
Could have been a lot worse, but could have been better.
Yeah. I don't know if what does he have to do to critical hit? So yeah, he actually critical hit you.
Oh.
Joy.
But are you going to parry to reduce
actually,
damage?
that's true. I don't know how much damage he's gonna do, so yeah, I'm gonna try and parry him.
Because his damage rating on his attack is 15, so that would actually be actually be 20 if you didn't parry it.
Yikes!
So your parry rank is at what? 3.
Improved parry. Wait. Parrying an attack with a V. With a triangle or stars, you may hit them back. Oh. No.
You know,
yeah, no.
Because that's despair or 3 threats, but he didn't get any negative dice.
Yeah,
on his
he
attack.
didn't get a triangle or any of the stars, so no. So that's not it. My regular parry, toughened parry 3.
So you reduce it by 5, so you're still gonna take 15, but
Oof.
Ooh.
Ah.
that's not a good start. Oh wait, actually no, because you have soak, and that doesn't have penetration. So you didn't because you parried plus you have 8 soak. You took 6 damage. Shola's turn. It's like we go so long without getting to do anything, and then you forget how the freaking mechanics work.
Okay. Just use your attack.
Shola is going to come up and try to save Bro from the Rancor and come up, turn on her lightsaber, and slash at him.
Oh, I actually didn't. I didn't roll for girl's critical injury. Actually, let me do that real quick.
There we go. Oh, no.
53.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
That is fearsome wound. Increased difficulty of all willpower and presence checks until the end of the. That's not going to have any effect on anything right now.
No, nothing right now.
But I just gotta mark it on your
Mhm.
token so that I remember, and I gotta put something on his token.
So it's gonna be 3 yellow and 2 green.
Because actually, what did the critical you did to the Rancor do? It was a 28. That was. Oh yeah, that flipped the Destiny.
I flipped the
points.
destiny point, so we have an extra white. Otherwise,
And
it has
the
nothing to do
difficulty
particularly
is
with this battle at the moment.
Purple die.
One purple die, because you're at melee range
Yeah,
and he
melee,
doesn't.
yep.
Yeah,
Alright.
and because it's just a monster, it doesn't have an
Oh my-
average
okay.
rating.
Whoo!
Your lightsaber does how much damage normally?
Check.
Isn't it 9? Yeah, 9. Plus 5, that'd be 14, minus 2 because of his soak, that's 12 damage. Okay, so, Gro got a nasty slash in on the thing's leg when he went up, and you ended up hitting its arm because it had just hit Gro. It's starting to not look so good because lightsabers eat through its armor pretty easily. And I'm pretty sure it's a critical hit because the lightsaber only needs 2.
oh man.
Two advantage.
Or I can spin it on a second attack.
Okay, do that then.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Wait. Here we go.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
You did the same amount of damage.
Oh, okay. Let's see. So let's see what Ozzie says about.
Yeah, so actually, like, you actually took one of its arms off.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna say that's what the critical hit is. I'm just gonna say you took one of his arms off because you hacked it in the arm twice with your double lightsaber.
He smacked me when I grabbed the hand, and that allowed you to get critical.
Oh man.
This Rancor is not looking good. He wishes he had some baked beans to make him feel better. I don't understand how those would make him feel better, but
All
Nathan,
right.
it's your turn.
I laughed so hard I spit out water. Okay, okay, trying to. So let's see. Yeah, so trying to find a good position. I guess I just attack it here. Well, because I got my staff.
Yeah, because you actually can melee from close
from that
range
distance because I
with your
got that.
staff.
I got that staff.
Okay, so
Nathan's
trying to
gonna
remember
try
here.
the melee attack. I go cross-eyed and look at the camera, but the camera doesn't record me on the tabletop
Okay,
games.
so 3 yellow, and you're aiming because you didn't move. 3 yellow and a green and a blue against 1 purple.
Okay, 3 yellow, 1 green, 1 blue, 1 purple. Okay, here we go. Okay,
Not
okay.
bad.
Yeah.
Lots of
my
flank.
oh yeah, before you ask, like my damage is of course 10, and with the crit it's free, so
Yeah, so you didn't crit. But actually the thing is because he can actually soak all of your attack damage. The fact that you got the only reason you did any damage to him is because you get 2 pierce, so you actually went through 2 of his soaks. So you actually you hit him for 2 damage, but he's looking like that almost knocked him over, even though you didn't actually hit him that hard.
Oh.
Beard. He can't really. Well, I guess he can just take a difficulty increase to shoot at it.
Yeah, that'd basically be about it. So you have to have an additional purple on top of the 2.
No, I mean, I'm just double checking this stuff real quick.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's got that nasty ability.
Oh.
Deadly accuracy adds your skill rank to your damage.
So who needs that? Just gotta use that. Just gotta.
Just gotta aim right for the eyes.
Oh my god.
I was joking, Beard. I was joking.
Beards come from beyond. Well, we know he's not dead, but you know what I mean.
The Beard spirit is with us, guiding the die.
Yeah, so let me see here. So that would have been
Whoomp.
13 without the actual successes added on top. So yeah, he literally he did. We're gonna go with that. He shot the Rancor right between the eyes, and it just flops on the ground.
Wow.
We were
Beard.
joking. Joking, damn it. Jokes, don't you get it?
Yeah, so Beard walks up to you and goes, "Hey, you look like you could use a little hand." He just shoves a stim pack in your arm.
Yes, first ask first.
Ask first before you do it.
Ah,
He's got a bonus that makes it so you get an extra point back from when he uses a stim pack. So
Oh,
yeah, it actually brought you back to full health.
oh okay.
woo. And I'll probably recover the
You're gonna recover.
strain
Yeah,
in the
I'm
time
gonna give you
that
the
we're
strain
between battles. Yeah.
because before the next thing happens, you'll have had time to recover your strain. Okay, so yeah, you guys took down a Rancor.
we
you just
just freaking ripped apart a Rancor in one round of combat. Thank you. Good night.
you hear in the background. "Ah!"
Yeah, we're coming for you now.
I think someone's angry.
Or hurt. Either way, we're gonna.
It's unusual to hear snark in Wookiee.
So you can, with the Rancor dead, you continue along your way, and you eventually come across somebody you've seen before.
Oh.
Certain clone trooper man sitting on a pile of dead stormtroopers. He goes, I wondered why they didn't just use the Rancor against the stormtroopers. Seems like it was a waste to use it against you if you killed it anyhow.
Well, it's not going to be affecting anyone anyhow. Once again, out with the lightsaber handle and getting ready.
Yeah. Mr. Beard walks up next to Grow and holds out his hand and says, I'll take care of this. You guys keep going. I've got personal business here.
Slowly nod. Give the Dark Trooper a sinister smile and start walking.
Oh, you're about to catch up.
He just lets you walk by as he pulls out a vibro sword as he's getting ready to fight with Beard.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Give him a haymaker from me.
And Shoa looks to Beard and goes, "Promise you'll come back."
He goes, I'll catch up with you soon enough.
Yeah, he'll be back. Don't worry.
Like, I would have liked to have had more build up for that actual fight, but Beard dropped out of the campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand. It's fine.
We understand, yeah. Gotta do what we gotta do to get it going.
So, eventually you come to a big open room with a staircase leading up to a door at the back, and there's a red carpet going right down the middle of the staircase up the stairs. And you see two familiar figures fighting on the staircase.
Oh. Let's see. Oh.
Oh!
Oh no.
I actually gotta adjust the stats real quick because I meant to upgrade Zelmac and I forgot.
I don't know if I want to take it seriously or make a brother and watch.
You make a brother-in-law joke now, he might actually shish kebab you.
That's why, like, I'll just smile even if he stabs me and be like, "So worth it, so worth it."
On the plus side, the wound is automatically cauterized.
So Shola notices, sees her brother fighting with Count Matza. I'm assuming
Shola is gonna charge up and be right beside her brother.
I kind of figured that. Everybody else gets ready to follow her, but something suddenly whizzes by and stops in front of you.
Yeah, be like, "I'm coming, show up."
Oh,
You.
Certain black battle droid with 2 lightsabers that you encountered many moons ago.
My own lightsaber out now. Big,
Yo.
nasty, and ready to smack him.
Alright, so this is where we're going to roll for initiative.
Oh, okay, again. Okay, hold on.
Oh, Jesus!
What happened?
Count Matza and the droid rolled really well.
No.
Let's see. I don't see the initiative board.
Boom. Oh god, I rolled
Oh,
stuff
yeah, there
this
it is.
time.
There it is. Let's see. Oh, okay, 11. Okay.
Let me see something. I'm going to make a couple adjustments here real quick because
Okay.
this is... And I still got Beard on there. I got to remove him from the tracker. Because this is too unfair to have it set up like this. I'm going to change this.
Okay. Got an idea here.
I didn't roll for Zelmac. Well, he rolled good.
Jeez. Now all of a sudden all the die are on the GM side.
Yeah.
Well, Count Matza is going to go first. He was already in the middle of fighting Zalmac, so he's going to keep doing that. I'm going to clear some of these old dice out, though. Let's see. His lightsaber is not going to be good.
Not going to be good as in it doesn't do much, or not very good as in that's going to
Not
hurt
going
a
to
lot.
be not going to be good for Zalmac.
Okay.
So, actually, I'm going to say Zalmac's going to use one of your destiny points to upgrade the difficulty die that Count Matza has to hit against.
right.
Okay. Just to make him waste his turn.
No, to hopefully not get murdered in one hit.
Yeah.
Which he got murdered in one hit anyhow.
God damn.
He definitely got critical hit and took a shit ton of damage in spite of that red die.
Even the dice app's against us.
Yeah, it doesn't
see.
matter which type of die. They're all against us all of a sudden now. We had a really good round with the ring core. Now it's just like, and now you get pwned. Oh god.
That is technically 8 successes.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
puts it that at 16 damage before he parries.
And that's a true triumph.
Good thing I upgraded his fucking health pool.
Yeah, before he would have just like been stabbed and died.
Gonna burn through parry already right away, and he's still gonna be hurting. Oh, look at them dice.
10 after the parry reduction. So yeah, he got hurt pretty bad in spite of
Half
that.
his pool is gone.
And he hits his turn. is where things are going to get really bad because Count Matza has a really high adversary rank.
Okay.
Let's see. Aiming. What is everything he's got? Probably hit at least.
Yup.
Count Matza is going to parry though. Making it so that's only 4 damage total. Shola's turn.
Shola is going to attack, and can she aim or not aim?
You can aim because I'm going to consider that this you got there before the fight actually officially started,
For this round to start it, yeah.
and you're rolling against 5 purples and 2 blacks.
All right.
Got through.
Your lightsaber's 9 damage, right? Plus that would have been 12 before the
Yep.
parry. So you did do 6 damage to him. The unfortunate thing is that because you got so much threat, he counterattacked you for 8 damage.
Oh.
Can I parry?
Ooh.
Yeah, you can. I guess that makes sense. You should be able to parry that. So.
Yeah, like yeah, that one makes sense. So, it's
But that attack automatically hits, so you're just parrying the damage.
yeah, so just like basically kind of a little bit of the damage off. Oh man.
How much does your parry reduce it by?
I'm trying to look for parry. Oh, there it is. 3 ranks in parry.
So
that reduces
5
it by
again.
5. So you're taking 3 damage, and you spent 3 strain. NK Necrosis. Or Grievous 2.0.
Oh man.
I want to say the Hermit was up here.
Help
He doesn't like
block
his-
the squishies.
He doesn't like his fellow droids, so he's going to attack Hermit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Let's see.
I don't know how much Hermit has protection for this guy's stuff.
Not a lot.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh my god.
You know what I realized? I actually never rolled to see what Matsu's critical hit was on Zalmak earlier.
Oh man.
Let me take care of that real quick
Yeah.
before I...
12.
12
Technically,
is...
he rolled low.
Sudden Jolt. The target drops whatever is in hand.
Oh.
So he uses his bonus to pick it back up again.
Yeah, he's basically not going to be able to aim on his next turn because he's got to pick his weapon back up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
But
One of the few bonuses of being force sensitive, you just yoink and back in your hand.
So let's see.
But still gets rid of your ability to try and make sure you get a better hit.
13 damage before he parries, bringing it down to 8 damage.
Oof.
And I do gotta roll for a crit on Hermit. 15. I think that's literally the same thing.
Probably.
Yeah.
Sudden Jolt. Yes, it's the same thing.
Yep.
Oh man.
Because the crit hits seem to be in the same like 10-point range or so.
It's usually the same 5-point range, but yeah.
No 5-point.
Okay. Nathan, it's your turn.
Yeah. So I get out my staff and then do that Obi-Wan pose he does against Grievous, kind of a homage, and then like attacks. Let's see. So I can aim and attack. Like it should be still the range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you,
Okay,
you
so-
still get a 2 range on that.
I'm gonna say you're actually at engaged range.
Okay.
What is it you got?
What else you gotta roll against?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, you're rolling. What was it? Three yellow and a green and a blue against against 4 purples and 3 blacks.
Four
Okay.
purples
Four-
and 3 blacks.
4 purple,
Yeesh.
3 blacks. Okay, I'll try. That just nothing. Nothing.
We're gonna say that you get a
You still get technically a crit for all those.
No, you don't get a crit if you didn't actually
Like
hit.
a
But we'll
defense
say that gives you 2 defense dice added to your
Yeah.
pool next time someone hits you. Because that's a lot of advantage. Hermit
That's a lot of it.
wastes part of his turn picking his staff back up and then attacks.
So no points to hit.
Oh, I got that triumph, so it's like.
Oh wait, never mind. It's failure. I thought it was a spare for a second there.
Yeah. No, he hit. He
yeah,
hit.
with that extra triangle, it's
He did hit though.
okay.
Problem is,
The
I forgot
soak.
how much soak this guy has. So like,
Yeah.
he literally just takes the shot to the chest and it doesn't affect him.
All right.
Rose turn.
Grow, light up lightsaber, looks at this essentially cyborg, I would take it, not really just a droid.
He's a droid, but he's programmed with data from General Grievous.
Uh
That was what you learned about him previously.
well, lightsaber lit up, I slowly pulled back my arm, getting ready to smack him, and I go, last I met, I wasn't even a Padawan. Now I am a master.
Yes, so you got 5 yellow, a green, a blue against 4 purple and 3 blacks.
4 purple and 3 blacks. Yep. 5, a green and a blue against 4 purple and 3 blacks.
Yep.
Boom.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Smack him.
That's a good hit. He let's see, so that's 14 damage before he parries, so strain. So
Brute
you
force
did,
Wookiee.
you did 8 damage after the parry, so he kind of he goes to block your attack, but you end up
Halfway smashing his lightsaber into him
yeah.
like I do everybody.
Yeah, you end up pushing his lightsaber back far enough where he basically raises himself with it.
It's just like Grosh just got like, if he was a real Star Wars character, like he's got just such raw strength. Of course, like he's unstoppable.
Just don't put me anywhere near pits, otherwise people are gonna fly.
Yeah.
Whoosh! Ah! Everybody gets the Emperor routine. You're next.
And you know, I
Just
actually
out
forgot. I actually forgot to change the music for this fight.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Roger one's turn. He's going to kind of try to maneuver around here, and he's going to try to shoot at this droid. Probably gonna miss, but he's gonna try.
Yeah. If he ends up killing this guy, I'm gonna be like, oh.
He's not gonna kill him, but he'll be amusing to see him actually hit.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Nope.
but that. Well, even with the triumph, yeah. Because
Yeah,
there's
because that's too many. That's too many
Too many
failures.
failures. Yeah.
But something good happens.
Yeah,
Just not
He-
hitting it.
yeah. We'll say that he's been knocked off balance. Loses one of his black dice the next time someone tries to attack him.
Gives you other two a chance to hit him.
Yeah. Okay, so we're back to the reroll.
Got opening.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back to Count Matza.
Count Matza. He looks at the two siblings teaming up against him and holds his hands outwards.
I'm gonna use
Oh.
suppress.
Which does what?
It's basically a counter force power. It basically, if I succeed, if I remember correctly, I can cancel out his attack, as long as it's force.
How does this work exactly?
I'm trying to. I don't have the book with me, but I wrote it down somewhere. Where is it?
Because I'm guessing you have to
Roll,
get more force points than him to do that.
Probably. Where is suppress? Suppress. Balance. Force rating. Move talker. Draw closer. Tough end. Sense emotions. Versus slow uptake. Force power move. No, it should be on there. Where the hell is it? I guess I have a force rating because of the mask. I have a Darth Vader. I have a force rating of 4, right?
I thought it was 3.
Well, 3 is what Shola got. Yeah, it's 3 plus 1 due to the mask.
I thought it was 2 plus 1 because I thought you only got an extra from one of your talent trees.
She got 2 force ratings from a talent tree.
Okay.
See if this works.
Ooh,
He's
that's a
got-
50-50.
He's got to roll to see what happens.
Hold on a second.
I'm opening the PDF myself because it's taking too long.
Yeah.
Sorry, the book is just buried under a bunch of books.
Wait, I'm surprised you didn't just like write it down in the
I thought I wrote it down, though. That's the weird part.
like
It should be written down
in
there.
the talent section in your
It is. It should be in the talent section.
well, because like no, you were supposed to write it down when you got it, like I did with my abilities.
Well, I think I did, but I don't know where it is. It's not on the sheet. That doesn't make any sense.
Wait, yeah, character sheet, talents, and then can we just skip this or something because it's taking too long right now?
All right. So
I gotta see how this works, and I'm trying to find it in the PDF.
it's
Okay.
in their which PDF? The Guardian source book.
That's not what I was looking at. I thought I was looking at Force and Destiny.
Well, it's in the Guardian source book.
What's the name of the Guardian source book?
Guardians or no something protection or something.
Yeah, let me see if I can just search it. What is this called again?
Suppress.
Suppress. Keeping the peace, endless vigil.
Keeping the peace.
Great, this doesn't have any shortcuts in this freaking PDF.
There's a thing here.
I found it.
Oh, whew.
Okay, how does this work? The user can dampen the effect of incoming force abilities, dramatically diminishing their effects on himself or his allies. May spend to add automatic force power checks made against them or an ally. Doesn't really say how that. It doesn't specify how it dampens the effect.
Could you just do another move or something? Because I don't think like this will well.
I'm just gonna roll his dice to see what he got. If he gets better, then your suppress
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Okay, so it got better, obviously. So, oh, sorry, dude.
Let's see. What was now? I've lost track of what I was actually doing.
Force lightning.
You're
Yeah.
yeah, both hands out.
Oh,
Okay, so he basically unleashes a force lightning on both of you for 7 damage, but that does not go through soak, so that actually doesn't do as much as you would expect. Zelmac's turn. He can't aim because of what happened. He hit anyhow though, and he didn't get freaking parry damage this time. So that's 14 before he parries. So oh what?
What
Will just hit. I was not expecting this to occur this quickly.
Oh, wait, what happened?
That.
Oh, what? Bill, like, Nathan just looks at Bill's like, did he kill him already?
Yeah, he ends up falling over from the last attack.
I have to know, like, how? Like, did his health pool wasn't as big as I thought it was?
Because here's the thing.
Yeah.
Jedi and Sith are glass cannons.
Anybody getting hit with a lightsaber is going to go down relatively quickly. I'm going to tell you why this is crazy after we're actually done. But so Shola, it's your turn and your opponent's down.
So it's like you could just comments with the droid.
Shola looks at her brother and goes, "You wait here. I gotta go help my friends." And she's gonna strain herself to attack the droid. So it's gonna be.
He's got.
Is he off balance?
Yeah, so he's got 4 purple and 2 black instead of 3 black. You actually didn't hit him.
Come on, that's not.
So he's actually mad at Grove for doing a decent chunk of damage to him. Let's see.
Puff up my chest, get ready to parry. He barely hit. Got 2 of them on there.
And you're gonna parry.
And still none of the extra stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna parry. Minimize brings it down 5 damage.
Right. So instead of what would it have been? I had all these extra things open because of checking the source book. Instead of 11 damage, it's 6 damage. But he did also critical hit you because that was a lot of advantage.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's a 25 because you already got a critical injury. I think that, yeah, because you had that done there already. 25 is off balance. Add a black die to your next skill check.
No.
I can do this.
Nathan.
Yeah. Same as before, just aim and attack him.
Okay. So that's 3 green, or no, 3 yellow, a green, a blue against
4 purple.
Against 4 purple and 3 black.
3 black.
Okay. Wait, was it 2 black or 3 black? Wait.
3.
Oh, 3 black.
Because Shola already.
Oh,
wait. Shola already went to attack him and took advantage of him being off balance.
Oh, right. Okay. And he knows that I'm attacking. Okay.
Yeah.
No, doesn't hit.
Yeah, it
But
does.
what do you mean doesn't? Yes, it does.
Oh, well,
You
there's
got a
other
success.
threat.
Those are threats, though, but that's also a bad thing.
Yeah, that's why I was. Okay.
It's still hit, dude. You're still trying to do damage. I'm not sure how much
Yeah.
your weapon does.
Yeah, But he parries though and pretty much mitigates all the damage, and
So it didn't do shit.
and he does 9 damage to you with his parry counterattack. But you have a high ranking parry yourself,
Yeah.
so you can actually
I got rank 4. Yeah, rank 4.
So you have the highest parry rank out of anyone in the party.
Thank you, Master
Yeah.
Obi-Wan.
You need it. You're squishy.
Yeah.
So you only take 3 damage after that.
Oh,
said and
okay.
done.
You're like, haha. Ooh. Wait, I do that kind of thing where it's like when Obi-Wan block, when he blocks Grievous's blows, and then like, ooh, ooh.
We trained you especially harsh to learn how to parry. You were teamed up with me.
Parry.
Parry. Ooh.
Hermit is going to use a destiny point,
Oh,
and he is going to quickly pick his staff up off the ground, by flipping it up into his hand with his foot, and he's going to ensure that he can
didn't
still
he do that
aim.
last time?
What?
Pick up his weapon?
No, that was Zelmak. You're thinking of Zelmak having to pick up his weapon because they both dropped their weapon.
Yeah, but Hermit dropped his weapon before his turn last time. Remember?
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then he's just going to increase one of his dice.
Yeah, he's just gonna get a slight increase, but still, I'm making sure he gets his proper due. Dang it! He picked it up as well last time. He was disarmed last time. How is he disarmed afterwards?
Well, he hit,
He hit.
but causing the guy to parry and not take any damage. But he's using up his strain meter.
Yeah, considering he's got so many opponents.
That's just it. If you can't hit them, at least you're burning their strain so they stay alive. But that doesn't help them in the long run.
And speaking
Bro.
of,
And it doesn't help you against me.
get him.
Grow opens his mouth and spits a swarm of bees. That doesn't help you against bees.
4 purple, 3 black, correct?
Yes.
Doesn't save you from me. There's nowhere you can hide from a Wookiee. Smash!
Good thing you didn't get 3 threats.
Yeah, or he would have parried again and or done a counterattack, I think.
Yeah, so that's that would have been 13 damage before his parry, so that makes it 7 damage. Grow is the one who has taken out the majority of this guy's health so far, just from brute strengthening him.
Makes sense, yeah.
Every time he sees that big lightsaber coming, he keeps trying to block it with his own, and then he just keeps smacking himself in the face every time for
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna say this time when he blocks it, you end up pushing in hard and just cracking him in the face with your fist.
Oh my god! Wait, what kind? Wait, I swear, if, that would be crazy if that was. I doubt he's made out of the same material Grievous was made out of, because Grievous's armor, trying to remember from the death battle, his armor is strong enough to take a bolt from some starship, I think it was called.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, trying to remember. It was yeah, but go on.
So, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna clear out some of these dice rolls because there's a shit ton of them. And it is Roger's turn, who can actually aim this time.
Pew. Don't make me hurt you. Oh! He still probably soaked it all, but
Yeah, well, he actually made him do a deflect because his damage. Because Roger has that same skill as Beard that adds his skill rank to his damage, so he would have went past the soak amount if he didn't parry or deflect it.
still using up more of that strain to block things.
Zelmak's turn. I would have him do a certain thing, but I'm pretty positive that if he used Force Lightning, the soak would eat it all, and it wouldn't make any difference. He's actually gonna just skip this turn because you guys look like you kind of.
It's like,
There's not a lot of room
got
over
them
there.
grouped up right now pretty
There's
decently.
not a lot of room over there.
yeah. Shola attack.
It looks like a
So-
bunch of people hitting someone defenseless with a 2x4.
4
Yeah.
purples, 3 blacks. Do I have to hit to?
I think you can do a second attack because you got the
Yeah.
advantage.
But no aiming this time, right?
Right.
Reroll.
Oh.
Oh, she actually hit.
Actually,
But he's gonna do something. Wait, Ozzie will tell.
Yeah, he's gonna pair.
I'm trying to
Actually,
parry, but he's not gonna get all of it.
here's the thing. Yeah, he would do a counterattack if he had health left.
Why is it that I was like, okay, he's gonna last a little longer? And well, no, you already explained lightsaber. It's not that glass cannons. It's like we have a weapon, obviously, that can cut through.
Like,
anything.
I'm gonna explain part of the problem with this fight. This is like I looked at their stats and I'm like, this fight would be too hard if they had other guys with them.
Yeah, so just by themselves.
And instead, it was too easy because they didn't have anyone with them. I didn't know how to balance it because of the way the freaking rules in this work.
It's fine. I mean,
Because here's the thing,
yeah.
I literally just used Count Dooku's stats for Count Matza.
Oh wow. Okay. So
So you just
kind of-
about Count Dooku.
yeah. Well, technically Zalmec did, but he didn't like decapitate him with his own lightsaber.
There's always time.
Yeah.
The body's right there.
Yeah. Oh, nice on.
That's the one I played
This
earlier.
one from earlier, dude.
Sorry, I had it muted for some reason, like because I was listening to another song.
Give the droid a boot to the bucket head.
A boot to the head, and
Well,
one in the
Boot to
one.
head.
So that fight's over. You're kind of gathering your, or recuperating from fighting.
Let me double check.
Okay.
I was not expecting that fight to go that way that quickly.
Okay. How much do Sims heal for?
5, but it'd be reduced because you already took one recently.
Oh, not that recently, but okay.
It's within like an 8-hour period
Oh, jeez.
because you're
So-
basically injecting. You're injecting yourself with medicine.
So it'll just be 4 hit points. It'll still get me up to 21, so sure, I'll use one of my stims. It's not gonna fully heal me, but it's gonna at least partially heal, bring back some of that damage.
If you gave one to Shola, it'd get her to full health.
Does she have one, or does she need a spare?
She's
They'll-
got stim packs.
Zelmac pops a stem. He goes, well, this is an odd way to meet again.
It's like Nathan's just sweating bullets, looking at him, thinking what to say to him, if he has anything to say to him.
Are you alright?
I am now that you arrived. I don't know if I would have been able to beat him by myself.
Like Nathan doesn't laugh.
Basically grows like, I assume we're here for the same reason.
Well, yes. They were planning on destroying Coruscant. I don't mean conquering it. They literally wanted to destroy it and take out the center of the galaxy. Send chaos throughout everything.
Low Wookiee growl of that's not gonna happen.
And of course, yeah, that's not going down. We're here to stop it.
I'm just gonna say somebody gave Shola a stim pack.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought I thought we said that she had one of her own, but okay.
No, I said she had none.
Oh, she had none.
alright.
Okay, yeah,
I
I'll let
it took
Shola have
Wyatt
a
to
mine.
hear that.
I thought I heard you say one. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to give Shola mine, and then I'm out of stim packs. Fitting
You know,
for an end boss battle.
This is the last session. I'm going to regret not mentioning these two things if I don't say them now, because this is probably the last time we're ever going to see these two reunited. And the last sentence in the epilogue.
What?
Shelly goes, did you ever find her parents kill her?
Oh wait. Oh,
he just kind of smiles and goes, says, well, there's one person that won't be returning to the royal family now that Arcania has been reclaimed.
And then Chola looks to Nathan and goes, tell him.
What you want me to be like? I go to the sound Mac and be like, I know I'm kind of usually been the corner kind of guy. I don't think we've ever actually interacted one-to-one, but and I know you don't know me and I don't know you and all that, but
You suddenly hear from over here, he's been smooching your sister.
not only that, due respect, sir, but
he just kind of looks at you. He just kind of looks at you and goes, "Is this really the time to be talking about this?"
Well,
when are we going to get a chance to talk about this?
Exactly.
We don't know what's going to happen in the next few.
Okay, I'm gonna say this real quick, and then we could go. And then I was like, take out the. Oh wait, I still had the ring, right?
Right, I think so, you do.
Yeah, so it's like I take out the ring real quick. It's like, I proposed to your sister.
He just kind of takes a deep breath and looks at Shola and says, "Does he make you happy?"
He makes me extremely happy.
And he puts his hand on Nathan's shoulder and says, "Then I'm happy to consider you family."
Oh, thank you so much.
And right after that, suddenly the door at the top of the stairs comes flying off the hinges and crashes against the far wall.
Oh, watch out. What is that?
As the king slowly walks out.
Oh. Let's go. Let's go.
And you notice a couple things very odd about him. For one, his lightsaber is essentially like a trident.
Oh yeah.
He's got like a staff with like it's got like 3 separate lightsabers at the end of it to form like a trident. And he also has there's like a large human-shaped black aura kind of hovering over him.
Oh man.
And he looks down the stairs at the party. He goes, "Even Matzah fails me, does he?" Says what?
Our bonds of us together are stronger than anything you can throw at us.
It was interesting sentiment. But before we begin, I think I'll shatter one of your bonds. Before you have a chance to do anything, you just suddenly feel like a wave of force generate from him, and Shola finds herself stepping back a few feet, and then you look in front of you and you see a spectral figure of Valkorian standing in front of you. And I'm gonna point out that everybody else can see this as well. It's not just something that's in Shola's mind. It's like there's basically like a Force ghost standing there.
Oh man.
Valkorion kind of looks down at his hands, is like, "What have you?" Xantavis says, "I won't have you interfering in this fight. And without a host body, you're going to fade from this galaxy in mere moments."
Wait.
He just yanked Emperor Valkorion out of Shola's body.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I was gonna say, is he saying he's gonna try and one-shot Shola? If that's true, he's about to eat a lightsaber from long distance.
No.
So
He
didn't want to interfere.
he made it so Shola can't give herself a sudden boost out of nowhere from Valkorion.
Yeah, everyone has to fight on their own power.
And you do realize that Valkorion does look like he's starting to fade away.
Alright. Shola's gonna. This is so cheesy, but I'm gonna do it because this is the final session. I'll never get a chance to do this again.
Yeah.
She just looks at her friends like it may be for the last time and just go, "Or the Republican charges right at King."
Oh, for the Republic.
Okay. As you're doing this, you hear Valkorion's last words. "You can do this, my child. Destroy the Pretender."
Okay, time to roll initiative then.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, 18.
Come on, tell me I get something decent. Oh,
Did Roger 1 roll a natural 2?
oh, hey, I got 10 this time. Okay, I'm better there.
Roger 1 is gonna try to go.
Wait, where is? Oh, and one other thing, because of that aura, he actually gets 2 turns.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Well, he rolled pretty fucking bad.
Final boss.
Actually, everybody rolled pretty freaking bad, aside from like 3 people.
Yeah, me, Roger 1, and Sean. I still think, like, what is Roger 1 gonna do against this guy? The final boss.
I don't know. Does he have a grenade?
He's got a good aim.
Does he have a thermal detonator? Because we could really use one of those about now.
Oh, here we go.
Roger 1 moves up to close range and takes a shot.
I gotta see what this dice is gonna
Let's
look like.
see. What did I give him exactly? I'm trying to remember. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of nothing. Yeah, the blast goes flying out towards him, and you just see him kind of sidestep as it just kind of fades into the miasma hanging over him.
Like,
Nathan's turn.
Okay. Jeez, I guess I do have to move up a bit.
Yeah, you have to move. You have to move up to get to close range so that you can hit him.
Where Shola is, I kind of like move. I guess I run, like, move up to where Shola is and then attack.
Yeah, so that would be 3 yellow and a green against 5 purple and 2 black.
Okay, 5 purple, 2 black. Okay, yeah, 3 green, 1 yellow. Oh, so
No,
yeah,
3 yellow, 1 green. You don't want to gimp yourself for no reason.
Yeah, 5 purple, 2 black. Oh, okay.
Hey, you got to hit. So that's what that would have been 11 damage before his 6 soak, so he takes 5 damage.
Okay, so how does it go down? Like,
Yeah, you just run up and you extend the staff, and he tries to casually sidestep it, but you do catch him in the shoulder, and he kind of glares at you.
I won't let you hurt Shola.
But you do notice that You do notice that from the way he's fighting, he doesn't really seem to be the type to parry.
Oh, so he's kind of like okay, yeah, get like get him.
This is gonna be bad for him.
Okay, wait. Okay, now Shoal's turn.
Yeah, Shola's turn.
Let's see. Shoal, see that.
Am I engaged range or just close range?
You're close range, so you got to move up to actually get to engaged.
All right, I'm gonna attack him. And 5 purple, 2 black, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Except one thing, he's using a destiny die to upgrade one of those purples to a red.
Oh.
Oh,
I
still hit him.
Hit.
Slowly
okay.
chip.
Yeah, so that's how much that would have been 10. That's 10 damage.
Ooh. I guess like he didn't like try to sidestep, and then Shoal's like, nope.
Rose turn.
Am I at medium range from here?
Yes.
So I can move and then do another.
You can either strain yourself to get to
Strain
him,
to
or you
get
can
melee.
move up and shoot at him.
I'm going to use my strain and I'm going to melee him right in the kisser.
Yeah.
To heck with using guns right now. These guys have such ridiculous die. I only have one choice.
Yeah.
5
Attack
yellow, 1 green, no blues, 5 purple, and
Oh,
2
wait.
black.
Black. Yep.
He didn't do anything this turn, right?
Oh yeah, and a
Um,
blue because he hasn't went yet.
Oh yeah, I do have a blue because he hasn't gone yet. Otherwise, it would have been 2 blue if I didn't have to move. Okay.
Let's see.
Wallop.
Ooh.
That's you definitely did. You did 14 damage,
Yeah, the damage is slowly scaling up and up.
and you did. I think that's a crit. I think your lightsaber only needs 2 advantage to crit.
I think that's a possibility. Yes.
Let me just double check.
Yeah.
And yes, you crit.
Oh. Yes.
30. That does what?
30. Do I get plus 10 on that? So that's a 40
Uh,
because of my
Yes,
crit
you're right.
skill. Yep.
increases the difficulty of next check by 1.
So basically, now he's gonna have a tougher time fighting.
That's just on the that's on the next check, not for the whole combat.
Oh, okay. But one turn. Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna have a hard time next round.
Hermit is just going to move up and not do anything on this turn. Because
Fair
he's
enough.
still banged up from the last fight. He's not going to strain himself for no reason. King Xantavis is going to attack who? Let's see here. He is going to attack... Who looks squishier to him? I'm trying to think.
No. Wait. Oh.
Well, there's that
Okay.
little wimpy guy in the middle with the pull-on, but then there's the droids in the back.
He's gonna attack. He's gonna attack Shola.
Oh,
No.
I don't think she's the squishiest, but okay.
Now, let's see. Your defense rating is. Oh my God! What the fuck?
He's checking the stats.
You know, Zareth, I think we fucked up on the previous fight because I didn't realize you had 4 defense.
Wait. Oh, wait, let's see.
He's got
Oh,
4
yeah.
defense, so he gets 4 black dice.
To try and
That's
That's
smack
more
her
than the
with.
freaking droid had that you just fought. He had anyhow.
Just barely.
I'm assuming you want to parry part of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna parry.
So
It's bad.
you only take 7 damage instead of what would have been 12.
Jola's at half her health.
And that
Oh.
is a critical hit. So, and you're already crit, so this is going to be plus 10,
Oh,
29. Actually, wait, no, you're not critical hit.
No,
I thought
she's
you
not,
took a critical
yeah.
hit. I lost track because so many people got critical
I got
hit
critted
last fight.
twice. I got
She'll,
critted twice. Her brother got critted, and Hermit got critted.
Jola's wait, what was I
19.
checking? 19, yes, 19. I opened a character sheet instead of the freaking crit table. Distracted, target cannot perform a free maneuver during next turn. So you can't aim next turn.
Okay.
I'll play the world's smallest violin for you.
Zelmak is gonna move up. Train himself to get over there and attack as well.
Oh,
That's
Just
a hit.
barely. Yeah, just almost everything canceled each other out except for that little bit of damage.
like we're just chipping in with a little pocket.
Yeah. And every time you get a hit, it seems like the energy around him gets less stable. It's like you're not directly hitting his body. You're basically battering this energy that's just hanging around him.
It's almost like he's got a force shield around him or something.
And you actually see the miasma around him reach its fist back and extend its hand out and takes a swing at Hermit.
Ooh. Oh no!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no!
Hermit's just gonna get splashed across the floor.
I mean, good thing he's got a decent amount of soak, but Jesus, that's
It's a lot.
how much damage is that? That puts it up to 15 before his 8 soak. So that's 7.
Oh no!
Yeah, and he got critical hit too. And he's already critical hit, so that's 58.
Ooh.
Agonizing wound. The target has increased difficulty on all brawn and agility checks by 1 until the end of the encounter. He's basically boned on all of his attacks for the rest of the encounter.
Yeah, so basically, like that hit, basically, he's making his joints all sputtery
Yeah.
and wiry.
Yeah, he looks like he's about to fall apart from that last hit.
It's like, Hermit, stay back. We'll take care of this guy.
It's back to Roger 1's turn. And he's gonna aim and try to hit, but he's got extended difficulty because you guys are all piled around this guy.
Oh,
Huh. Didn't expect that.
but he still hits him and damages him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, check the damage on his weapon real quick. 8 plus 5, 13 plus 4. This is 17 before his soak. Yeah, he kind of reels back in pain from that last shot from Roger. Like, what the hell? Stupid droid!
That's
I
awesome.
found the critical spot.
Nathan.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do like same. This time I'm gonna try to aim and attack him.
Right. So, 4 yellow, a green, a blue against 5 purple and 2 black.
Yeah, 4 yellow, 1 green, 1 blue, 5 purple, 2 black. Here we go. But I did get all that advantage, so I'll get like I'll.
We'll say the next person gets the blue die.
Alright.
Speaking
Shola.
of next person, Shola.
Yeah. Wait. So basically, I helped her counteract her what was it that she got? Like
Oh,
her.
yeah, so her critical from last round.
Yeah,
so
her
you
critical.
countered her
So
critical.
I take that.
So wait, she got what was it? The next thing
Next
is
turn, she
increase the-
couldn't take an action or a bonus
So-
Or
or
she can't. No,
whatever.
she couldn't
5
aim.
purple, 5 purple, but in 2 black, right?
Right.
Alright.
So I assume that because like I imagine
Uh,
that's like
Basically, like you gave her aim back.
Mhm.
yeah I was gonna say like because
It
Nathan,
hit.
like, he just didn't want like Nathan to get hurt. Like, oh, then he flunk. So he just like, I gotta focus and aim before he hurts him.
He lets out another cry of pain as he kind of glares at Shola.
Yeah, we're getting at him.
Too
Keep going,
focused
guys.
in the wrong direction.
Here we go. Got him, man.
You hurt Grove's friends. Grove hurt you.
Bro, hurt your potato.
No
Yeah,
cabbages for you.
You know, I just remember. You know what we forgot about? We forgot about your thing. You do +2 damage because you're wounded.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, so
So
yeah,
that's 17 damage you just did.
yeah.
He staggers backwards. He looks like he looks like he's feeling like he doesn't look like a normal injured person. He looks like he's sick, like he's about to puke or something.
Just keep
Like
going.
like something's just becoming unstable about him.
Oh no, he's about to blow.
And it's Hermit's turn, and he's like, you know what? I think I'm gonna back away so I don't get hit again.
Yeah, we
I
told you,
I
stay
don't
back. We'll
blame
fix you up
him.
later.
I do not blame him whatsoever on that
Yeah,
maneuver. Don't die.
King's turn. He's going to attack. You know, he's gonna use a force power.
Oh.
Can I try
Roll your force dice, Sarah.
All right.
There we go.
Counter.
Oh, come
Only
on!
one.
I
Oh,
don't think that's gonna help too much.
Unless he only rolls one. Nope.
wait, he beat you by
Barely.
I
No,
think
he beat him by a lot because Shola
Oh.
uses the white dice, the enemy uses the black dice.
Oh, okay, because I felt like, oh, by
No.
2 dice. I'm like, that's
Because those are light side and dark side thing, and the players use the light side ones.
Yeah.
He actually won by like a lot.
yeah, by 6. Okay, so what happens?
Ooh.
He unleashes like a torrent of force lightning on like everybody in front of him.
Okay, gotta
Uh,
parry.
You can't parry force lightning.
Yes, you
But
can. I've,
but the
s- I've
soak-
seen 2 Jedi's do it already.
I think Obi-Wan do that with Count Dooku in episode 2.
But the
Actually,
soak
technically
does help.
3.
Okay, wait, yeah, so go.
Zelmak's like, well, good thing I'm on this side of him. And in
So-
fact, he goes, huh, I wonder. And he takes a shot at him.
Oh.
While he's distracted and
Oh,
using
did I
force
take
power.
any damage?
He feels like the
You
spy.
took 2 damage. You took 2 damage because it did 10 damage, but you have 8 soak. Because force lightning doesn't go through soak like lightsabers.
Don't underestimate the Wookiee.
Oh,
Yeah, that didn't do anything.
Oh.
Zelmek goes to attack him from behind and just finds himself held in place as like one of the hands of the shadow has like grabbed his lightsaber and held it from moving forward. Just kind of looking at it like, oh shit.
And speaking of,
It doesn't like the fact that somebody tried to attack him from behind
Oh
and
no.
punches at Zelmak.
I just punch it. Oh, okay.
Wow, that's a thing
I
that
just
happened.
yeah.
It
He gets
barely hit.
he gets knocked back a bit, but he manages to catch his keep himself from falling over and get back on balance. Roger, gonna take one more shot at him.
Last time it worked. Let's just say it won't do it this time too.
Oh.
He hit.
He hit him.
He hit, and the king lets out a really loud cry of pain as you see him start trembling, and he looks down at his hands, and you see his hands starting to fade away as you realize that this dark energy that's around him has begun devouring him as he's lost control of it.
It's like we gotta keep going till it fades
Yeah,
away
basically
forever.
shout on Wookiee, hit him.
Just a few more hits.
Well, I'm trying to explain that the fight's
Okay.
over.
Oh.
Why? Why?
You're
Oh.
basically standing here watching as he's slowly
Just slowly
being devoured,
dissolves.
writhing in pain and crying out in agony, as this dark energy just absorbs his body, and then fades away in front of you.
Roger spins his pistol on finger and slides into a holster.
They're gonna make statues of Roger. I go to Grow and be like, how are we going to explain to everybody that a droid defeated probably one of, well, you know what I mean.
Gro just looks at you, shrugs, and goes, "He's a sharpshooter. It's his job."
He goes, I don't know what you guys are talking about. You did most of the work. I just got the last lucky shot.
Oh yeah, it's like I go over. It's like, sorry, Sean.
I'm just moving all the tokens real quick so we're not all shoved on the other side of the screen.
Like, so like as I go over to Hermit to check to see like it needs like anything to be like show up.
You do got a repair kit, so I'm going to assume that you actually use one on them, which are basically
right.
like stim packs for them.
Yeah, hold on. I just gotta check. Yeah, I got 4 of them. So I'll just okay. So
You can't just use them back to back. Like
Okay.
you just
I'll take out.
Use one and he stabilizes.
yeah.
Yes. Oh, and I'll. Oh wait, do I really need healing since the battle's over or nah? Not really.
Not really.
Okay, so I guess
But we'll say that was an in-character moment because you saw he wasn't feeling too good.
yeah, it's like
Shola's not feeling too good either, but jamming another stim pack in isn't exactly gonna fix it.
Yeah, because I do have a stim pack too. I have 1 stim pack, but you know, like you said, the fight's over. So okay, so like as a repair Hermit, I'd be like, so what do we do now? As like,
Well, while Nathan's repairing Herbert, you just hear a loud "woo!" and both Shola and Zalmek get pulled into a big Wookiee hug.
yeah. Get this thing off me. This walking fur coat.
Rather kiss a
Sure
Wookiee.
does.
I can arrange that.
Sure looks up, though I am really curious. And she kind of slowly walks up the stairs to the room that the king came from.
Actually, yeah. As she kind of goes to peek, Gro kind of walks up behind her, slightly taller than her, tries to peek over her too to see what's going on in there.
Okay, so you go in there and you see it's basically a throne room,
Mm-hmm.
and Zelmek goes, wait a minute, I just remembered. Lord Vader had went ahead to fight him. And you notice that there's like a window, like you can see outside nearby, and Zelmek runs over, and there's actually an airlock here. And Zelmek goes, we probably should leave soon.
Yeah, because this thing's
Because
probably.
Lord Vader's out there, and he's probably gonna get back in here eventually.
Oh no.
Look outside. Do we see him?
Yeah, you kind of see Darth Vader is just floating out in space, like he probably got thrown out the airlock, and you see a TIE fighter flying up to get him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
we
all pretty
just
good.
swiped him of a win. Yeah, we're gonna Shola, you just kind of yank her by the arm and start running down the stairs. Nathan, we're leaving.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. We're going.
Before she leaves, she's like, she holds a hand out to her brother and goes, "Come with us."
He looks at you for a second, looks at the Imperial emblem on his shoulder, then rips it off and throws it on the ground. Says, I have my revenge. I have no more need of this.
But still keep that cool lightsaber, though, right?
Well, we'll fix up his lightsaber.
Okay, let's go.
He could put a new crystal in it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go.
We got some spares, actually.
Yeah, so you guys kind of start running down the stairs and heading through the corridors, and you eventually come across Beard, who's standing there with his helmet off, smoking a cigar. Standing over Captain Blades, who's on the ground. He looks like he's still alive, but he's having trouble getting back up.
Oh,
Quickly
I see.
run up to Beard. We got go. Darth Vader might be on our tail in a few moments.
He goes, oh, very well then. And he kicks Blades in the head and follows you.
Otherwise, everything else went really swimmingly for the most part. Start driving back towards the ships.
And we got a story to tell you.
Yeah, so you guys get this ship. Mundus, is there still guarding it. There seem to be a lot more busted up Legion droids around the area than there were when you got here at first.
As I come back around the back into the shipping area, I got 2 more Sith on my belt. How are you doing today?
He goes, well, and he kind of looks at you. You actually see a dead Inquisitor lying on the ground, a certain Skakoan Inquisitor you guys encountered before.
Not too shabby.
He goes, how many droids does it take to equal a Sith?
Bro, thanks for a minute. I'd argue that's a good 5 to 10. It depends on the droid, though.
You just see one of those big ass arsenal droids that kind of had the weird like turret arms, but looked like an old school droid for the head that you guys have fought before. He hops in his Y-wing and kind of just follows you guys as you leave in your ship, though.
Yeah, we're getting out of here before Darth Vader gets in. We basically stole his chance at redemption. He's gonna be pissed. Quickly seat buckle. Everybody buckle in. Flick, flick, flick. Boom.
Yeah, so you guys get out of here. You kind of signal the rest of the rebels that are in the area that the king's been disposed of, and they pretty much all disperse and leave as well because they don't want to stick around to deal with the Empire right now after having taken down one other a different threat already.
Basically, they get the head time signal, and then probably by the time we're leaving, the Empire flag gets the signal, as well as what's left of the Legion.
Yeah. So you guys just kind of like hyperspace out of there, just to get some distance in. I'm just gonna say you guys go to that one space station that you used to hang out at a lot, because you feel like going to like a cantina you used to frequent a lot to celebrate the fact that you just took down a freaking king.
Oh gosh, it's been a while since we've been here, hasn't it?
Yeah. I don't. It's like, guys, it's gonna take more Siths in the galaxy for me to not remember this moment. I mean, this has been great, and I thought I'd be stuck in Tatooine for the rest of my life.
But,
Oh, yeah.
my brain went somewhere. I'm not going there. But Gro will say though, no one wants to be stuck on a dust ball forever.
It was like a flick at Sholo.
You guys are just
We're just sitting there, and Sheila just goes, "So what next?"
Mr. Beard says, well, I think this time I'm retiring for real.
That's understandable. What about you?
The Empire is still an issue, but I've seen enough of my share of battles.
That's fine. Well, if you ever do want to hang with us again, you know where to call.
Ghostbusters.
Shola goes, do you have somewhere to stay?
To who?
I think the beard.
To Beard. Yeah.
He goes, I might head back to Mandalore and see how things are going there. I'm sure this clanker will want to come with me too, and he throws his arm around Roger 1. Roger 1 goes, this is the way. And Beard goes, I told you not to say that.
This is the way. I turn to Herm. It's like, what about you? What are you gonna do?
He says, I will continue to protect Shola and Grorura to the best of my capabilities. I owe my existence to a Wookiee Jedi, and I might as well pay it forward.
Oh yeah. It's like, speaking of, Gro, what are you gonna do?
I figure for the time being, going back to bounty hunting is a nice cover.
Yeah.
If I'm really need somewhere else, there's always time to get back into full-on training. But in the meantime, I can always keep brushed up, and pretending to just be a normal bounty hunter is good enough. And my parents know what I'm up to, so they're not too worried about me being a bounty hunter at the moment.
Yeah.
Zalmac kind of looks at Gro and goes, bounty hunting. That's a skill my training as an Inquisitor might be useful for.
Ooh. You don't think what I'm thinking.
We always got crew openings lately. We might be, matter of fact, looking at Beard and Roger, it seems we've opened up 2 more spots.
He looks at his lightsaber, goes, I might actually need to figure out how to use a blaster, though.
There's
Don't want to
plenty of
use this. Don't want to use this in public if I don't have to.
There's always time to practice. I believe we have a few extras, and yeah, we do need to fix that up so you don't have to worry about it as much.
Yeah. I'd be like, I look at his lightsaber, it's like, I could try later to modify it so you could make put a blaster onto it and still use it. Obviously I'm talking about Ezra's lightsaber.
He goes, he kind of shakes his head and goes, that's not what I'm talking about. Now that the war with the Legion is over, the Empire is likely to crack down on anyone wielding a lightsaber again like they did before. They don't want people to remember that the Jedi existed.
True.
Yeah, but like I said, there's always time to practice.
Yeah. Let's see.
And we have a few spares, and I'm sure we can also even find if we can't make a target range, we can always try and find a place where we can borrow one for a while. And we do have good word in with the rebels. The Empire, not as much. I'm sure they're a little bit unsure about me at this point, but the rebels are usually pretty good about it. And again, I don't have to go swinging a lightsaber all the time.
Zalmac actually kind of looks, because you mentioned not having to get in with the Empire. He goes, although, do you remember Agent Callus?
Agent Callus.
He was the agent that you guys worked for on Empire Day.
Yeah.
Oh, mm-hmm.
He goes, I've got an interesting bit of information about him. I never actually turned this over to my superiors, but Callus is secretly working for the rebels.
Slowly look at him.
I'm not sure when that change of allegiance occurred, but something made him change his mind about his allegiance.
Funny, some of his previous members also have already left for the rebels. Might have had something to do with the fact that his planet was crawling with Sith at one point. Who knows for sure, though.
Is this what you want to do, brother?
He goes, I honestly don't know what I want to do, except for one thing I do know. I don't want to just sit around.
Like David kind of like hears those words and then ponders a bit. Like, speaking of, well, me and Joel were thinking, well, later we do want to have preparations, of course, to get married, but we're still trying to figure out a good planet to, well, live for the rest of our days, if possible. I was thinking Naboo.
Naboo would be nice once if the Empire gets defeated, but
He goes, Zalmac does point out that, well, Lothal is under the Rebel Alliance's control now. I know you guys have some history there.
fall ain't bad. But there's also, and Nathan, you're welcome to come along. I want to continue my work with Sir Kuro and continue training people across the galaxy to help the rebels, like I did on Dathomir.
Yeah, it's like Nathan ponders this and is like, I know I'll probably never be a Jedi, but I will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. So of course I'm coming with.
Grow also looks at Zelmek. Well, even if for bounty hunting, there's always downtime.
Yeah, it's like, and once again, Nathan says, like, before he forgets, he's like, and of course, if somehow fate gets us all together again, you're all invited to the wedding. When it
We could have
happens.
the wedding. If you want, we could have the wedding on Lothal as soon as possible before we all head our separate ways.
I would be fine with that.
Mark goes, I'll begin sending out the invitations immediately, masters.
Yes. Woo!
So if I'm getting this correct, what's probably going to happen here is, as far as what people are doing, is a lot of people are going to be going their own separate ways, story-wise.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so Herman,
because Shola wants to go around training people, Gro wants to continue being a bounty hunter.
yeah,
which means
Zalmek's with him.
Which means Zelmek and the protocol droid would probably be with Gro.
Yeah, and Hermit is gonna this. I guess he chooses because, like, he chooses.
Yeah,
to stay with Shola.
because he was kind of like wanting to protect Shola and Gro, but if they're both got different plans in mind, he's gonna have to pick
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah, but to be honest, Gro would probably suggest that he goes with Shola for a bit. He'd be helpful for her to help train people.
Right. And not only that, I'm sure that Gro and Zalmek could get Mundus back in their bounty hunting crew. Even though he's not actually here at the moment, but all right, I think that's about where we're gonna stop.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the end of that. And when we come back to this Saturday having games, we should be doing something else by then.
Yes, we will be playing my D&D campaign setting, Age of Conflict.
Nice.
Alrighty. So that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll see you all later.
Later.
Bye.